Hey guys, today I want to share with you what I've learned on my journey of being a disability advocate. The very first thing that I've learned, which came to quite a surprise to me, is vocabulary. So I myself having a disability, the world was always pretty much black and white. You have a disability or you don't. But since I've started on my journey of advocacy, I've learned there's a boatload of vocabulary that goes along with it. Such as some people like being called differently abled, some people like being called disabled, some people like being called deaf, some people don't like being called deaf, some people like being called blind. So there's a lot of, I want to say, politics within the disability arena in terms of how to address people who are differently able. I myself prefer the term differently abled rather than disabled because of the contrast with ability. So that's the first thing that I've learned that's interesting. The next thing I've learned kind of goes along with the vocabulary is that the field is so vast that there's something always to learn. When I went to my last event for promoting people with disabilities and empowering them, I learned about so many more people who face challenges, different kinds of challenges. So I think like in any field, once you dive in deeper to it, there's so much more to learn. And if you are into advocacy, the learning is endless. So luckily I was prepared for that. You'd be prepared for that too. So the third thing that I've learned in my years of advocacy is that the playing field is so diverse, just like vocabulary, that everyone has their own viewpoint and their own way of dealing with their issue. So there's no way you can generalize. In general, it's not good to make generalizations and stereotypes, but especially in the fields of advocacy, I learned that even if two people are faced with the same disability, their abilities and the way that they handle their challenges is always different. What I've learned in my years of being an activist is it's crucial to be sensitive, whether it's education, whether it's emotional, whether it's your culture. All these things bring your experience and how you approach a situation or challenge. Your experiences mold your reaction. So being sensitive to that people come from different socioeconomic backgrounds, from different cultural backgrounds, different educational backgrounds, all plays an important role if you're trying to be an activist. One more thing that I've learned through my years of advocacy is the power of collaboration. Now this is a funny one and kind of goes against what I stand for, because I stand for kind of a one-man army. But I realized that if you want to make a change, collaborating with like-minded people is always helpful in making noise. Now, you can be as strong as you are, and you can make as much noise as an individual can make. But the real chatter comes from when multiple people are put together as one. So having one person here making noise and another person here making noise, it creates funnels. But putting them together, now that's what makes the change. One thing that advocacy has strengthened in my mind was that creating one ripple creates an effect in the whole ocean. So in my campaign of my Beyond Limit stories, I have taken the initiative to share stories of other people with challenges throughout the world. Now, I believe that once you share your story, people who are not yet confident enough or secure enough to make the change or stand up for themselves, they hear a story of someone in a similar situation that will empower them to make the change in their own life. So now I'm a fervent believer that one stone that you throw into the water, no matter how small that stone, the ripple effect will be so great that you will end up making a change in the ocean. Now, things that I've learned on my journey towards being an activist are things that can be extrapolated and used in your life, such as the sensitivity that I've learned that is important to approach people with different abilities. That one small ripple effect can cause and create a huge change, and that collaboration is of utmost importance when wanting to make a change. These are things that enhance my learning throughout my journey, but you can learn these things and use them to your benefit in your life. For more life lessons, join me on my journey and follow me on YouTube